Tom is a young boy. He lives in a small town near a big park. Every day after school, he walks home by the park path. He often sees squirrels and birds in the tall trees near the path. He feels happy in the quiet park on his way home. One afternoon, Tom walks home after his last class. The sun is warm and the sky is clear. He carries his backpack and his water bottle in his hand. He hears a soft sound coming from the grass near the path. The sound makes him stop and look around. He looks down and sees a small puppy in the grass. The puppy has white fur with little brown spots. It looks scared and it moves slowly. Tom feels worried about the small animal. He wants to help the puppy find its home. Tom kneels down and calls softly to the puppy. He holds out his hand and the puppy sniffs it. The puppy's eyes are big and shiny. It seems tired and hungry. Tom decides to carry the puppy home with care. Tom picks up the puppy gently. The puppy feels warm and small in his arms. He walks to his house at the end of the street. He opens the gate and steps into his front yard. Inside his house, he finds a small bowl and gives the puppy water. The puppy drinks the water quickly. Tom goes to the kitchen to find a small piece of sandwich. He gives one piece to the puppy. The puppy eats it with happy sounds. Tom smiles and pats the puppy on the head. Tom wants to find the puppy's owner. He writes a small note and makes a sign with a photo. He uses his marker and draws a picture of the puppy and the words, "Lost Puppy." Then he hangs the sign on a tall pole near the park. He hopes someone will call him soon. Tom and the puppy walk around the street again. They knock on the doors of his neighbors. He asks Mrs. Green and Mr. Lee about the puppy. Both say they do not know the owner. Tom feels a bit sad, but he does not give up. Tom visits the small shop on the corner of the street. He asks the shopkeeper if she knows the puppy. She shakes her head and says no. Tom thanks her and continues his search. He carries the puppy gently in his arms. He walks back to the park sign. The sign has a phone number and a name, Sarah. Tom looks at the puppy and then at the sign. He feels hope. He takes out his phone and dials the number. A woman answers the phone and says, "Hello?" Tom says, "Hello, I think I have your lost puppy." The woman's voice sounds happy. She asks Tom to wait while she comes to meet him. Tom sits on a bench with the puppy and waits. In 10 minutes, a woman walks to Tom. She wears a blue t-shirt and jeans. She smiles when she sees the puppy. She says, "Thank you so much for finding him." She kneels and takes the puppy gently in her arms. The woman's name is Sarah. She tells Tom, "My puppy's name is Max." Max barks softly and licks her face. Sarah says, "You are a big help. I am very happy." Tom feels proud and happy too. Sarah gives Max a small ball and a new collar. She says, "I will train Max to be safe." She thanks Tom again and again. Tom says, "You are welcome." Then Sarah and Max walk away down the path. Tom watches them go and waves goodbye. He feels good in his heart. He knows he helped a small animal and its owner. He walks the rest of the way home with a big smile. Plans to tell his family about the adventure.